Several American presidents have survived failed assassination attempts, each event leaving a significant mark on history. Here are a few notable cases. Andrew Jackson. In 1835, Andrew Jackson became the first sitting president to face an assassination attempt. While leaving a funeral, Richard Lawrence, an unemployed house painter, aimed 2 pistols at Jackson. Both misfired, and Jackson, known for his fiery temper, reportedly attacked Lawrence with his cane. Lawrence was later found not guilty by reason of insanity. Abraham Lincoln. Before the successful assassination in 1865, Abraham Lincoln experienced an earlier attempt. In August 1864, while riding alone to the soldiers' home in Washington, D.C., a shot rang out, and Lincoln's hat was knocked off. The incident was never solved, but it served as a grim precursor to his fate a year later. Theodore Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt, though no longer president, was running for a 3rd term in 1912 when he was shot by John Flaming Schrank. The bullet hit Roosevelt in the chest, but a folded speech and eyeglass case in his pocket slowed it. Remarkably, Roosevelt delivered a 90-minute speech with the bullet still lodged in his body before seeking medical attention. Franklin D. Roosevelt. In 1933, just before taking office, Franklin D. Roosevelt narrowly escaped an assassination attempt in Miami, Florida. Giuseppe Zangara fired several shots at Roosevelt, but instead fatally wounded Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak. Roosevelt's calm response during the chaos helped boost his image as a steady leader. Harry S. Truman. In 1950, Puerto Rican nationalists Oscar Collazo and Gracilio Torrezola attempted to assassinate President Harry S. Truman. At the time, Truman was staying at Blair House, the temporary White House. Torrezola was killed in a gunfight with Secret Service agents, while Collazo was wounded and later sentenced to life in prison. Truman was unharmed. Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford faced 2 assassination attempts within a span of 17 days in September 1975. The first attempt was by Lynette Squeaky Frum, a follower of Charles Manson, who aimed a pistol at Ford in Sacramento but was apprehended before she could fire. The second attempt occurred in San Francisco when Sarah Jane Moore fired a shot at Ford but missed. Both women were convicted and imprisoned. Ronald Reagan. On March 30, 1981, Ronald Reagan was shot by John Hinckley Jr. outside a Washington, D.C. hotel. Reagan was seriously wounded, with a bullet narrowly missing his heart. Despite the injury, Reagan quickly recovered and used humor and resilience to garner public support. The incident led to significant changes in Secret Service protocols and gun control laws. These failed assassination attempts highlight the vulnerabilities and dangers faced by American presidents, shaping the nation's history and leading to increased security measures to protect its leaders.